Hi everyone, welcome to Across the Miles, where it's Joseph and I. We come together from across the world in a place to spill some tea. So we are two best friends sharing unfiltered and thought on life, relationship, and everything in between. So grab your tea and spill the tea together. So today we're going to talk about pet peeves and coming out.
Yep.
You guys ready? Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Woohoo! Okay, so the topics I chose, I know they're kind of silly, but I feel like it's relatable. So the first one would be pet peeves.
Yep.
I know that we have a couple things that can bother us. You know, what people do and, just little things here and there.
Yeah.
But my pet peeve. So, okay, I don't know. I think I've tolerated enough of pet peeves from people. But my major pet peeve would be like the nervous leg. You know, when people sit down and they're moving their leg as in they like vibrating it.
Like they're
First,
shaking it. Oh, okay.
they're shaking it. It's like what are they doing? Basically, like you build up like a habit, I guess. And I don't know because I do it sometimes, but
I do it as well. Like it just happened. It's weird.
Yeah, it just happens. But whenever I'm driving and I have a guest and somebody does that, I can feel the vibration. And it annoys the crap out of me. Because
I'm like, can you stop?
I can't say that because that's rude. I don't want to be like that. I mean, unless you're my friend and I know you, then I'll be like, hey, could you like tone it down a little bit? Because I can feel
You'll be like, hold on, let me turn this down for 1 minute.
Exactly. Like tone it down a little bit. Like, all right, I know you're anxious or you're excited, but just calm down, right? But then there are people that just constantly do that. Like they'll do their leg or they'll do like tappings, and I feel like I have no judgment against that. Like people have different ways of, expressing their anxiety or expressing like their nervousness, or they're just like I need to get out of here type thing.
Yeah.
When I was driving, like I do some rideshare work. So when I was driving this person just, it looked like this person doesn't like small spaces. So they were frantically just moving around and just kept like, oh, God, like I need to get. And then I'm like, I like had to look back and be like, ma'am or sir,
are you okay?
Are you good? Are you okay? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm just getting a little nervous because it's such a small space. And I'm like, there's nobody sitting right by you. Like, you're good. Like, what are you talking about?
How can he cope on the plane?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a very good question. I don't know if maybe this person, I don't even think this person could fly. Like, I would not fly next to somebody who's going frantic all the time because I would be like,
oh my God,
can I move to another chair, please? Because this dude is like scaring this crap out of me.
Yeah.
Like because I wouldn't know how to contain myself and I don't know how to deal with that, right?
Yeah. Maybe it's a bit like panicking. When
like, what do you mean by panicking?
When they're in the small space, they're claustrophobic kind of thing. Maybe.
Are you claustrophobic?
Yeah. I would say yes, a tiny bit. I would say
a tiny bit.
Yeah, because I never have been. Until I went to Mexico. I went to the cave, and then I just keep walking, and the cave is like get a bit narrow, and then narrow, and then narrow, and then in the very end bit of the cave, there's no way out.
Yeah.
At that moment, I got panic, and I know
Really?
now that I know what panicking or what panic attack feel like. And then I just was panic and didn't know what to do. And then I just running around. Eventually, I found a place where the exit was like you have to go up. And then I was like, oh my God, that ever since anything too cramped, too crowded, I'm gonna be like, oh. So yeah. So
I'm just trying to picture you panicking, like going crazy. Like
no, I don't react, but in my head, like no, I'm just up to you. I'll probably like, oh, you look so chill, but in my head, I'm like million miles per hour. So yeah, and ever since anything a bit too tight is always reminding me of that. That's panic attack kind of thing.
She's a chill girl. She just walks casually. Don't mind me. I'm okay. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm okay. No, okay.
Yeah, if it was me,
so
I'd
my
be like,
pet peeve is
I gotta go.
Oh no, I'm just like even when me and my friends we went to Italy a couple of years ago. We went on a boat trip, which is we hire a boat between us. Yeah. So
fancy.
So
this
my
girl
friend
hires a boat.
My friend she said she can drive a boat, and so can I, because I did drive a boat before. So I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I did. So I'm pretty confident. And so does Shay. So if she was, so it's like a speedboat. Not big, not small, like a medium size kind of thing. It's probably fits about 7 people.
Oh, is it like the one in the movies where they're like?
Yes, like that. Yeah, like that.
Wow, that's fun. That's fun.
Yeah. So but the model that we got, it wasn't the same model that I drive before, and same as her. So we almost got killed.
Oh,
it was so funny.
That's crazy.
So talking about the panicking. So my friend, there's 3 of us. If they watch this video, they're probably gonna crack themselves up because it was so funny now. It wasn't funny then. So I'm the one who sit there. I was panicking, but I wasn't like react for the panicking. My friend over there, who sat next to me, she went, and I was over here like thinking, shit. If she drives the boat straight, it's gonna go to the beach and it's gonna hit people who lay on the beach. Yep. So before it hits, in my head, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump the ship. but it wasn't happen. Thank God.
Where were you at the boat? Were you like in the back of the boat while she was driving, or were you?
So
like,
already so that
jump?
No. So we was like sitting here, me and then my another friend, and then my another friend in front of us, like who driving. So it wasn't get that way. So eventually the guy who owned the boat was like, are you guys okay? And then the boat literally go round. And I was like, right, I'm not gonna die in the boat. I'd rather die in the sea. So I'm in my head thinking I'm gonna jump. So and then the guy was like, switch off the engine. So I just got up. If you were there, you're probably thinking you are so chill. Even my friend said to me like, oh, you look so chill. You wasn't panic at all. I was like, I was panicked by seeing my head, but I wasn't react to it. So I just got up and switched off the engines, and that was it. So yeah.
Wow. Okay, I know. Okay, so that was a little slight turn from the pet peeves
Yeah.
topic. But so Sam, what is like your pet peeve though?
So my pet
Aside from
peeves
your
for me is one thing. Well, there's so many things. And one of the many things that one of the top for me, I
okay.
hate. I would use this word. I absolute hate when someone chewing gum like this.
Mhm. That's me. I'm sorry.
Like no,
Well, I mean,
uh,
I don't open my mouth when I chew. Like I
no.
close it,
People do. Close it is fine. Close it is fine.
but I do
But
snack.
a lot of
Snack.
people do like why? Close your mouth. Close your mouth. I just don't get it. I've seen it all the times. Like people walking on the street, people in a
Yeah.
mall,
Mhm.
whatever, anywhere. I just don't get it. Just close your mouth, please,
So what do you
guys.
do when you see that? Do you say
I just
something?
try to look away. No, try to look away. Like I'm thinking, oh, you bloody idiot. Like, close your mouth. Yeah, that's one of
Other
them.
than that one person.
Mm-hmm,
Imagine
mm-hmm.
you get a guy, and then you guys have a conversation. You guys are talking. All of a sudden, he starts chewing gum. He starts smacking. You're like,
Red flag.
red flag. We're done. That's it. Bye.
Bye. I just don't get it.
um,
I mean, you can have it, but just
I
like
know.
close your mouth, like
But you know what
shut
though?
you.
I think people like me, for example, when
Mm-hmm.
I chew gum,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm aware that I'm chewing, but then all of
Yeah.
a sudden I forget that sometimes maybe I'm chewing with my mouth open. And then when I do catch myself chewing with my mouth open, I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
shit.
I
Like I
never
need to.
noticed you open your mouth. To be fair, never.
So I rarely chew gum. I
Mm-hmm.
don't really chew gum. The only time I chew gum is when I'm traveling or like driving
Mm-hmm.
hours. If I'm going
Yep.
like, let's say from Vegas to
Yeah.
LA, like I'm chewing gum on the road because it keeps me awake.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or sometimes I'll chew when I'm traveling, like on the plane. Like if I'm going across, the US visiting my
Mm-hmm.
sister in, Pennsylvania, right? So
Yeah.
I would chew gum, but
What the
but for
whole
the
journey?
well, no,
For,
obviously not. I mean, I'm
right.
just chewing gum. Also, I chew gum too if I'm not if I don't want to, crave if I'm trying to prevent from eating any sweets or anything that would,
Oh,
you
okay.
know, it- chewing gum helps me take away that craving.
Yeah.
So like if I see like a whole plate of like cookies, because I love cookies, right? That's like
Oh,
my sweet thing. I love cookies.
yeah.
Um, I can eat a whole plate without thinking. Because
Oh,
you know me, I
dang.
can eat a whole
Yeah.
bag of chips without
Yeah.
thinking,
Yeah.
right? I can
Yeah.
just nom
See,
nom nom nom, and that's it.
yeah.
But the gum helps me to stop craving, so that's why I eat
Ah.
it. Yeah,
Maybe
but yeah,
is it work the same way as people who wanna smoking and then they have
yeah,
chewing gum?
no, right. I mean, but the gum that they're chewing is probably different than like the
Oh,
regular
okay.
chewing gum. It's like they say it's like a nicotine gum, so it
Ah.
prevents from the person that is craving nicotine. So like chain smokers or you know um in Vegas, a lot of people still smoke cigarettes. Like
Yeah.
how
Particular
nowadays,
indoors.
yeah, how nowadays people are like smoking, like with vapes or with
Yeah. Oh my
weed,
gosh.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
Cigarettes
Yeah.
is more of a traditional, like old school, like
Mm-hmm.
smoking, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of that here in Vegas. Obviously, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
chain smokers. That. I have a friend that smokes. He's trying not to smoke as much, but
Mm-hmm.
he smokes. He's a smoker, whatever.
Yeah.
But some of them have patches, and then some of them chew gum.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You know,
okay. Interesting.
um, but I don't know how it helps them because if
Yeah.
if they don't do it consistently, then they'll go back to smoking, and it's a habit,
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like pet peeves is kind of like a habit,
Yeah.
like the nervous leg, the chewing, the smacking of the gum,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you have a pet peeve that somebody is probably annoyed by that you don't even know.
But no,
right?
I mean, like, I would love to know if people find a bit annoyed of something that I did. I would love
Have
to
you
know.
asked any of your friends to see?
I mean, my friend know that they can be honest with me, and I don't get offended.
My second one,
Yeah.
the one that I do, okay, this is annoying. Okay, this is funny because it annoys me. It annoys the shit out of me too. But like when I have like long nails, I tend to tap on the table.
What the hell?
Like just randomly, I just tap. I don't know why I do this. I just tap. Before it used to be biting the nails. I used to bite nails all the time, and people would be annoyed by that. They would be like, "That's gross! Like, cut your nails." And I'm like, I just, I have a habit. Like, I get nervous, blah blah blah, whatever. I don't do that anymore. I just trim it, whatever. But I do the nervous leg, even though that is a pet peeve of mine. Like, I also do that too. But I also tap my finger. Tapping is like my I think that's the pet peeve that that most people don't like. But then when I do it, like it's my pet peeve to myself, I feel like, because I do it so many times and it annoys me. I don't know what I do it though. Yeah.
So my second one is when people cough, they don't cover their mouth.
That's like universal. I think everybody does that though. It's annoying. It's annoying.
I'm normally when someone cough like like that next to me, I normally react. I'm like this.
Hey Sam.
This is how my face gonna give you.
Yes, the rest bitching face.
Yeah, and then I like my face is gonna be like, and then pull back a little bit, like really, that kind of thing. I'm like,
I bet you experienced this in the grocery store.
Everywhere. Everywhere. Even my housemate, she coughed, and I said, "Bitch, cover your mouth." She went, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize." I'm like, gosh.
I mean, my parents do that here too. My parents, they always cough, and they're like, but like they cough really loud. They're like,
same as my mom.
Like
same as my mother. I told her off all the time. I'm like, girl, cover your mouth.
It's like, cover your mouth. You know, but then I don't know. And then of course, when I cough and I don't cover my mouth, my mom is all like, "Wait, cover your mouth." She's like,
luckily, good job that she don't come around to you and like, shh, shh, shh.
I know.
spray. If this is COVID, people would do that to you.
But you know what? Growing up though, she would be the typical Filipino mom that would like that would do the and then she would also throw the chinelas like at me.
Oh
yeah. She'd like she'd be like trying to get my
Can you imagine
I'd be so sensitive.
Can you imagine she still take out the flip flop and start hit you?
Like she would. Yeah.
I think one thing that the Latino and the Asian got in common is like the parent beat the shit out of their kids.
I mean, luckily it's not the paddle. Oh my gosh. No. I would be scared. I mean, my dad, growing up, my dad would punish me with the belt,
Oh yeah, the classic belt.
And then, and then now that I think about it, I'm like, man, if I was like if that didn't really like affect me emotionally, right? That kid and then being smacked. Oh,
You're nasty.
yeah, really? Yeah, no, that would be
Oh my
that
God.
small little kid Joseph's like,
Yeah.
he's a nasty boy. Nasty.
So what is your third?
I don't have a third actually. I think those are my two main ones, like the
Mhm.
tapping and the anxious leg. Everything else I'm pretty tolerable at. Like I can it
Yeah.
doesn't really faze me, you know. You know your second one, the coughing one with
Yeah.
it, it's annoying, but it's not
Yeah.
like my pet peeve. Like it doesn't really
Mhm.
annoy me because I
Yeah.
don't know, I
I
do
feel
that too
like
sometimes.
my tolerance about the coughing ever since COVID, my
Yeah,
reaction is getting worse. Because
yeah,
before I was
yeah,
like, oh gosh, now I'm like
yeah. I know. Yeah, because like everybody thinks like, oh my God, you have COVID. Don't give me
yeah.
COVID. No. I remember this when I would pick up people, right? And then like I would have a mask on and they wouldn't have a mask. So anytime that they would cough hysterically, I'd be like,
I bet you look at the mirror and you'll be like, cover your
I
mouth.
do actually. I'd be like looking at the mirror, and they'll be like, "Are you good? You okay? Do you want me to pull over so you know you could do your thing?" Like, oh no, it's okay. I'm not sick. I promise.
You know what? When you say this, it just reminded me. It literally just reminded me of earlier, before
Mhm.
we start doing recording. So I went outside. So I
Okay.
take Uber, and my
Yeah.
Uber was like coughing and coughing, and I'm thinking, if you carry on, I'm gonna get out from your bloody car in a minute. And then, and then he saw me in his mirror because I'm like this. and he stopped.
Wait, he stopped in the middle of the street
No, he
or
stopped
what?
coughing. He stopped coughing.
Oh,
He probably tried not to cough.
so he's probably like, oh man,
Yeah.
I think he doesn't like me coughing. So let me hold my breath.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's just like, why do you keep
And then
coughing?
he feels the urge of coughing. He's like,
Yeah. He honed it too much. Yeah.
I do that
Oh
sometimes
my God.
actually because like I don't want to be coughing, even though when I
Yeah.
feel like I need to cough, like I don't cough because I know that some person is gonna be like, "Are you okay?" Like, you know, make that face.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, either that. I mean, I always do this when I cough. I don't I don't just go, you know, like I
Yeah.
do this when it's
I
just
normally
I
like doing
do it.
sneakily, like like that.
Yeah, for anybody listening, audio listeners, and as well as our YouTube viewers, from the first topic, pet peeves. So if there's any pet peeves that you guys want to talk about and what you experience or what your pet peeves are, drop it down in the comments and let us know. Be more than happy to talk to you about those because I think pet peeves are kind of fun to talk about, but definitely drop it down and let us know what your pet peeves are.
Let's move on to our second subject.
They're coming out.
They're coming out. So I'll
What's your
let you go
story?
first. You
No,
want me to
I'm letting you
go?
go first.
Okay. You know what? I never feel like, thank God, because my family, I wouldn't say they anti or they are accept, but growing
Mhm.
up, all my family just hanging around with LGBTQ plus A, B, C, D, whatever. It's too many. I can't count. Yeah. So like my brother, his friend in the class, a trans.
Mhm.
My sister, her friend was trans. So and then
Mhm.
our neighbor is like a
Wait, you have a
trans.
family member that's trans?
No. They're friends.
Oh, okay.
They're
I'm like,
friends. Yeah.
girl, you didn't
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So when I grow up, when I grow up, I want to be. um, so when I grow up, I never feel the need to come out. I
Okay.
always there. I always there. I always doing my thing. Um, I don't know. I just never feel like I don't know. Mm, I never been. But then, having said that, when I was in school, I always feel like I try to fit in with
Okay.
my straight friends.
Mm,
Even though at the time, though, obviously I wasn't accept myself,
yeah.
and also wasn't come out, even though it's not such a things for me. Eventually, I was like, you know what, that's not the life that I wanted. I just
Yeah.
do what best for me.
When did you find out that you were gay? Or when did you realize that
Oh,
you were gay?
I know when I was such a young age. I remember one I can't remember how old I was. So when the summer holiday, my mom sent me to stay with my uncle house.
Okay.
So me and my cousins and her brother, we was always hanging out. Um, so she moved it. She live in Sydney now. So every time when we talk about this subject, we always cracking up. It was so funny, always funny. so so our granddad was like in the backyard, whatever. We just hanging out in the like a what was it like a parking lot in the house. You know, in Asia we
Mhm.
have like the front bit and the back bit, and then the house in the middle kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we was like hanging out there, and I said, "Oh, let's do the catwalk competition." And then I just go and grab her
Well,
mom's,
okay.
yeah, her mom's heels, put it on, and I
Mm.
just walk up and down, up and down. It was so funny. Even nowadays, when I talk to her, and we just keep laughing. It's just
That
so
sounds
funny.
funny. I wish you can post or send that video. Maybe we can post it on this.
Mm.
The video of you doing your catwalk. That would have been fun too.
Back then, they don't have like a smartphone.
Yeah.
I mean, camera. It was like a luxury thing back then.
That,
You know.
yeah, back in the day, that was a big
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So
Video.
I wish I recorded. I would have like a evidence. Like, it was so funny. So yeah, I just never feel like the need to come out. I
To come
always
out.
there. Every time when people ask me, when do you
Yeah.
come out?
Yeah.
I'm like, I never come out. I always here, darling.
He's always here. He's always
Yeah.
here. Okay, but
Yeah.
since you never experienced coming out, then
Mm-hmm.
how was it for you being a gay man? Like your experience growing up as a gay person, like
Oh, I
did
got
you
bullied. Obviously, I got bullied a
okay.
lot. I've been called
How old were you?
names. Um, 12, 13, maybe something like that.
Okay. Okay. 12 or
I
13.
got called names. I used to absolutely hate it. But then I feel like the more I grew up, I was like,
Mm,
you can call me whatever you like. I couldn't care less. Just, I'm
that's
like,
good.
whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt my feeling. Whatever you said,
Yeah.
in here, out here. As long as you don't hit me physically,
Yeah.
you can throw me words, and it
You
doesn't hurt
can,
me. I couldn't care
yeah.
less.
For my coming out story,
Mm-hmm.
is actually kind of funny. It's an
Okay.
experience. It's an experience. So I came out, well, I knew that I was gay when I was, I would say 16 years old. I never really thought about it, but then I don't know, like there would be like a few guys in my class that were really cute. And then,
Mm-hmm.
my eyes would draw like when they're like undressing, and then I
Yeah.
was like it kind of made me feel some type of way, whatever.
Yeah.
But it didn't really like affect me until like I started, exploring that. So
Yeah.
fast forward, like
Mm-hmm.
I never really experienced my sexuality,
Uh-huh.
me being gay until I was 25. And
Oh wow,
funny
okay.
enough, 25 was the year when I started drinking.
Mhm.
Like I never, touched alcohol or never been exposed to,
Mhm.
alcohol or whatever. Like I didn't really have a good set of friends growing up until I was 25 years old.
Mhm.
And then that's when like I was working at a grocery store, and then I met some coworkers that were also gay, and they kind of took me out to West Hollywood. This is when I was living in Southern California, so like in LA,
Mhm.
right? And then I would like at that point from 25 and now, like it was, well, not now, but 25 and I would say about maybe 30 years old, 30, 25, 35, let's say 10
Mhm.
years,
Mhm.
um, was when I started like going to the clubs, drinking, and like, hooking up, and like,
Mhm.
finally finding out about Grinder, and like meeting other guys, blah blah blah, doing all the hookup stuff.
Yeah.
But when I first came out, okay, check this. Um, of course, coming from a very Catholic religious family,
Mhm.
um, they were very like strict. Um, so me being gay was kind of like I would be scared to come out because I didn't know how my parents would feel, right? I don't know what
Mhm.
their reaction would be. Before I moved to the Bay Area, this was in 2008. I came out to my mom,
Oh.
and this was I came out to my mom first because I felt like,
Yeah.
mama's boy,
Yeah.
I might as well come out to her. So I decided to take her to a sushi restaurant.
Mhm.
Um, this was after church. Took her to the sushi restaurant, and my mom is very like, Christian, and like, she's
Yeah.
very religious. But she's
Yeah.
not like that now. She kind of
Yeah.
just like whatever. But
Mhm.
like before, she was super like, oh Jesus. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I take her out to sushi, and then we were eating whatever, and I was like, Mom, I just want to tell you something. And then I was like, and then she's like, oh, what? And then she's like, and I'm like, Mom, I just want to let you know that I'm gay. And then she flipped out. Like she was just like, no, you're not. You're not gay. You're not. Oh, you love Jesus is going to be upset with you. No.
Oh,
And then
really?
I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
like she was literally about to cry. Like
Yeah.
she's not literally about to, but she did in
Yeah.
front of everybody. And I was just like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Like
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't
wow.
really expect her to react like this, you
Yeah.
know? And then of course she was a little upset. She was
Yeah.
upset. She was upset. She was like, it took her 5 years to get over it.
Wow.
Right. But this
Wow.
is
Yeah.
me being in the Bay
Yeah.
Area already. So she
Yeah.
just, it was a coping thing for her. It was
Yeah.
very hard for her to
See,
accept the
this
fact that
is
I was gay.
yeah, this is probably where I cannot relate to people who feel the need to come out because
Yeah.
I never feel the need to come out, but you do. That's different.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's also because of just your family, the different
Yeah.
cultures,
Yeah.
right? Um,
Yeah.
because the expectation for my family is like, you're going to become a nurse and you're going to marry a woman. And so you can give us babies. And of course,
Yeah.
I don't like
That's
any of that.
you
Like,
know,
I don't want to be a nurse.
your family sounds just like my family because my mom is the same. She's like, your dad
Yeah,
is a doctor, so when you grow up, you're gonna have to be a doctor too. I'm like,
exactly.
ah,
And- right? I'm like, no, I don't think I want to be a
yeah,
nurse. Like, I don't want to deal with that.
yeah,
And like girls, not really. It's not my thing, right?
yeah, exactly, exactly.
You know, I'm still afraid of titties. I'm sorry, but like, yeah, it's just weird to me. Um, and then like the thought of having kids, like I don't know.
Mm,
Like I don't know if kids are for me. I'm not sure. Maybe in the future, but right
yeah,
now, kids
no,
is not for me,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So I told my mom that, and then she flipped out, whatever.
Mm,
Now fast forward, I had to tell my dad. Okay.
Oh my
And in
gosh.
my head, I already know that my mom told my dad. I already know that.
Right.
So
Okay.
this is 4 years later, right? So
Mm-hmm.
2008, 9, 10, 11. So around
Mm-hmm.
2011,
Right.
they
Okay.
visited me in the Bay Area.
Uh-huh.
And
Were you in San
I
Jose?
no, I was living in San Francisco this
Oh,
time.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was in San Francisco. And I didn't have a car or anything. I basically like, I didn't, when I went up there, I didn't have a car. I took
Yeah.
public transportation everywhere. So
Yeah.
it was really easy for me. Like
Yeah.
everything was just like, awesome.
Yeah.
Um, so I took my parents because they all came. At that time, my mom was good. My dad, on the other hand, I was in my house
Mm.
like, oh God, oh my God, like I don't know what he's gonna think. He might
Yeah.
be like, he might be so upset. He'd be like, what?
Yeah.
You're gay?
Yeah. It might be another version of your mom. Yeah.
I'll be like another like version, but like worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I did was maybe I'll take them to Napa. We'll go to the wine
Okay.
country,
The why?
have a little
Yeah.
drink,
Yeah.
And at
Yeah.
this time, both my sisters came along too. So it was the whole
Okay.
family. My two sisters,
So
my
you
mom,
got a
my
bigger
dad.
audience.
Yeah. So I got a big audience.
Yeah.
So we went to a winery and we had lunch there. We had some wine. And then, my dad had like maybe 2 glasses already. My mom had 1. My sisters were, eating. And I think my eldest sister had 1 glass. The other one wasn't really into the drinking yet. So I decided, okay, this is it. I'm going to come out. I'm going to tell my dad. And then I did. I was like, Dad, just want to let you know that I'm gay.
That's how you delivered it. You just like
I had to be calm about it. I'd be like,
okay.
I like guys. And then my dad was like, he paused a little bit and he was like, oh, I know, your mom told me. And then and then in my head, I'm like, I knew you were gonna tell him. I knew you shouldn't say anything. I'd always tell my mom, like, you shouldn't say anything. Just let me tell her. He's like, it's okay. Your dad wants to know anyway. I had to tell her. I had to tell him. I'm like, okay, well then fine. So I told my dad, I was like, and then I asked him, I'm sorry. How do you feel about that? What do you think? And then my dad's like, it's okay, Bong. It's okay. And this, I'm going to reenact my dad. It's okay, Bong. It's okay. Just as long as you are who you are and you're happy, you are fine. You're okay. You could be gay. I'm just so
wow.
I was so nervous. I was really nervous. I was just like, I didn't know what to think, because in the Filipino culture, when you come out, it's really hard, especially if you come from a very strict family.
Yeah.
Right? But then obviously present day, every Filipino boy is out and doing their like little, whatever.
Exactly.
And it's like, and social media just made that so much easier for them to just come out. Right.
Yeah.
But like
there's a lot of them coming out.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Yeah,
Social media before wasn't as big, so coming out was really harsh. Like it would still be like under the closet type thing. But yeah, and then after that, like I think my dad took a little bit of time to kind of get used to, but then they pretty much were over it, and then that's present time, like it was a lot more easier for my parents to accept me being gay. And so I felt more comfortable being who I was. I think present day, being in my 40s, like even though I don't look like in my 40s. Oh my God, I just told you my age. No, I didn't tell you my age. But being in my 40s, like it feels so much better because then you come across people that are like about to come out, or they're like, I don't know if I should come out. It's like, girl, you do it at your own time. You do it when you're ready. Don't let anybody force you to do what you are not ready to do. that is your time and your time only.
Mm.
So for any of you that are listening, definitely drop down when your coming out story was, if whether you're gay or whether you're lesbian or, whatever, drop down your comment stories, because I actually want to hear other people's coming out stories.
Yeah,
I'm always interested.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
story is different, right?
know.
Everybody has a different
Yeah,
story.
exactly.
But yeah, that's my coming out story. I feel like
Oh,
I can relate to other
yeah,
people.
definitely. Because
So.
like particularly like I kind of expected when you tell your dad's gonna be bit more reacted than your mom.
Yeah,
But it's
that's
the
what
way
I would.
around. So
Mhm.
yeah, interesting.
Swear. Yeah, my mom was more reactive
Yeah.
than my dad. My dad was very like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever, Sometimes it kind of makes me wonder though, because in the Philippines, I feel like every family has like a gay friend. There's always someone who's gay.
I feel like I feel like this is in Asia, the Asian thing,
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter. Particularly if you have a big family, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
One of your family member, it doesn't matter if you are close relation, like maybe your uncle, ex-wife, son, whatever, daughter, whatever, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like there's
Yeah.
always someone in the family turn out to be gay.
Yeah.
So it's the norm. It's the norm nowadays.
Yeah.
So don't feel like you are different nowadays. I feel like just be yourself. Just be yourself. People will accept it who you are. Don't hide it.
What advice would you give to someone who is like wanting to come out but can't?
Okay, this is coming from me,
from
my
you.
own.
Because you didn't really know.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know.
You just
so for me, this is based on my own opinions only. If you, to answer for that question, I think you should come out soon, because you need to live your life rather than in your own 40s, 50s. Yes, I know. Some people have bad experience of coming out. I get that, but but I just feel like it's sad when I see people who come out in their late 40s, 50s, 60s, and I'm like, that.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel I just feel some kind of way, like it's a bit late for you to come out, to not necessarily come out. To me, it's more like it too late for you to be yourself, to live your life, to be authentic to yourself, So yeah, I feel like people should just talk to themselves and live their life authentically, instead of just try to cover it up, or married, have kids, and then later on in life you'd be like, oh, it's my time now to come out. And I'm like, it's kind of late now for you to come out at that age. So what then? You kind of miss out all these years that you're supposed to live your life, but you live in like another life that's not you, if that makes sense. So
what if like they were out and about but only to their friends and living the life, but still in the closet for their family?
I feel like your family should support you no matter what. This is speaking from the person who never felt the need to come out, okay? So you should talk to your family at least. If they support you, great, amazing. If they don't support you, then you know where you stand with your family. I'm not saying you should cut them off or anything like that. You should still live your authentic life. Just stop to pretend to be someone else. So when are you gonna be happy then? Are you in your 60s? 70s? Retire and then drop dead tomorrow? When? So start live your life now. So that's all I can say. That's my advice for people who hasn't come out yet, and thinking to come out. Just be yourself, guys. People will love you. No matter what, as long as you are a good person.
That's awesome. And for those of you that resonate with that and haven't any opinions or what your thoughts are, definitely drop it down in the comments. Let us know. Reach out to us and let us know what your coming out story is. Also what your thoughts are and about coming out in a later time. I know for some people that can be really difficult, and I know that culturally it can also be challenging, but it only takes one step with you. If you're ready to do it, do it. If you're not ready to do it, don't do it, but don't hold on it too long.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Like, if you hold it on too long, by that time you just too late to come out, because you're not going to be able to live your life then. So
exactly. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe if you'd like. Let us know what your thoughts are on today's topic, and let us know if there are any topics you'd like for us to speak about in the future. For our audio listeners, if you like today's episode, hit that like button, give us a rating, and let us know your thoughts. We greatly appreciate that. To our YouTube viewers, if you enjoyed today's episode, tap that like button and comment by giving us your thoughts. Don't forget to sub up, hit that notification button, and so you'll never miss an episode. If you'd like to follow us, our socials are linked in the show notes below. And with that, I hope all of you have a wonderful week. Till next episode.
bye.
See ya.